how was this even allowed to happen? And I can't sleep now because I can't stop thinking, who is protecting girls like me from this thing? From this thing that I didn't even know could possibly happen to me.
أو كل دفيس هنا أفنى الدفيس هنا قبل بودو حطه هنا توي سرايا كبر توي ساي كلته أي بأنا لين أي برنا يلين أروه هنا كيم بدأ توي سجلي تتكلم سوني ده وبكا هنا مع عبال كيو كلان أربعة كلان هيا اللي إدم بودو إيه بودو كارك هنا أو كتوي سأنا دفيس هنا برا تروه هنا برا كادو حرتنا دي أو كيروتت إيه شدو حيتو يا ملاي توي شاي يدي حد مكي وجينا وجي تكسوني هدي من بقي دبرت درعتكي أكما حكادو عندي السنة ودركينا ده كسوني هدي ألفنا تهوي عيب لنا هاي فايلة جنانا تونا الهوا يناوك عيبك سكتي هدي مثل أدي حد ميته أوكا يا كدك بوقتا أوكا وجي تتإناي حنتك كادو ووجيتو حنتك وحريتك نجا بتيجي بهاي تكتالتي تدفايتا كتوجي تكسجين صار عندك دبر لسوكتكي بعلتو يسعى بسا عروسو تماتي وعروسو توي سراي وبعلي كادو ولكده ورثة أو كأفيه لسوكتي.
Malika was infibulated as a child. Her prolonged labor resulted in a fistula. She can no longer control her urine and her feces. But she now spends her life inside her house, unable to stand.
mana biaqina amal sa shidi xal sayna ihtimaal sugna hooda gardale ma xaqay nammi ha kay digibili ka dugoy kadanna biaqina ne ka digibisana yani bacdi wasalato ne kalmaduda gilatni faqana oo xaqa dugoy kadanna biaqina sido xana kay dalaal ka dugoy kadata abiniya taynki solotu gedamay nunni rabe way saya dale am barakay solotu makalay
Very early in the morning, my mom just came to my door knocking. Say, Stella, 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 come outside, come and see something. I say, Mommy, what is it now? I say, come, come, come.
They called me inside the bathroom. I saw so many people inside the bathroom. I was very surprised.
I won't answer and say, Mommy, this is your friend. Why them come here for night? He can't tell me, say, since when they tell me, say, he was to concern me that day. Martin said a joke.
I saw my bed, which she has prepared with red bed sheets, everything red. The woman who circumcised me also wear a white hand glove on his hand.
They say I should sleep and pull off my clothes.
He said, if you refuse to lie down, we will force you to lie down.
So my dad bring some rope and tied me.
My mother hold me for left.
It's one fat, mighty woman that will sit on your chest.
Then they close me from mouth so that people no go hear say they want to circumcise.
So the nurse will now bring one small kitchen knife, one short one like this. So that is what she will use to cut up the crippling.
Collected a razor blade from my sister and circumcised me.
My sister then used called me and the team been paying me.
So I do power until I fight with them until so they conquered me.
As I was fighting, nearly the half of the bathroom side fell down. Since I was struggling with the woman, they now cut my clitoris away. As they cut it, I bleeded.
When they were circumcising me, when I was going through the pains, my mother was there looking at me and I was looking at her.
I asked my mama, say, Mommy, na wetin make you cut me? He say, na their culture. I say, Mama cut am.
What just came inside my mind, I said, may God forgive my parents because they don't know what they are doing.
My mother tell me, say, when they circumcise you, you don't change to woman.
How can they remove this part from my body? They say it's tradition. Which type of tradition?
That night, all of them didn't sleep because I was crying the whole of that night.
For about 16 years. Me kone di kaiba puma orisko nga o ankongi ko panka orisko panka ne sa ngani so da kona o anko na mota nga da bati ni ka panka ko because sang be mako nga sui mako yani asoles nga da kiro sui a shikre for mon bi ke angani asom kan ke manete ma tsa person kom ganti sonko titel ma bi ka shikre for asolen nang das ma go mutoi ma ke non toi to man jeni so ma ura mi ditoi ke dian ke sota bleeding ma ura mi dis ibare problem ka ko kami era ko mi tas abaka me urunga bana. So meri to kumi meri ba kuri di kumi kon le boy o man ko kom shin go pai o ma bora talasm one o we o tasa abak yene abaramoru do kom tas ma gbeki en ma ka gbek e bok me kum toy e ba yene atia me kum stin me kai na ka gbeptene psulene ka gbeptene ka kom so bien tame ka yene iso tas ma kai barami mapkai inki still pkai solo mapkai po beptene so a benefit because the wicked boy idi nke no benefit mo minute pato nke di no benefit make I dey kai bo ba problem di kai bo go sort out the problem.
Questions to my mom. Why are they calling me the girl with 3 legs? She said, well, it's time to get your gift. And I didn't understand what kind of a gift, so I thought it was the dress. Early in the morning, we stopped in this house. It was a long and dark hallway. I never forget that. I can't explain, but you just feel it. Something is not right. I asked my mom, where are you taking me? And she said, it's your time to become a woman. I just ran away, and the last thing I remember was just a hand grabbing my neck and pulling me back. I woke up tied to a surgical table. I remember those rough fingers pulling things, a place that no one ever touched me before, especially a man. I was brought back home, and it was a festivity. My family and my classmates and my relatives were all there to welcome me and say, oh, we're proud of you. Today you became a woman. And you have to remember they have to tie your legs together for 14 days. Within 4 hours, you have to use the bathroom somehow. I refused because I felt like this is my only control. I have my body.
So yeah, again, I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. I really truly hope that in the future nobody has to go through this, especially at that young of an age. At the very most, it should be a choice. It shouldn't be something forced upon little girls that, you know, have no clue what's happening and they don't understand it, and it's just wrong.